in round 15 of 16, and we are here at Texas. We are in the USA. And this is me, Bok, with Wesley co-commentating.
Hello, hello.
Hello. It's been a while since we commentated together on.
It's been a while, but yeah, with the new C1 driver now, it's Tuesday's not able anymore.
Yeah, we used to commentate a lot last season together in C3, but that was this season on the day that Wesley wasn't available, so mostly had to do it with me. Sorry for that. Yeah, well, back together. Wesley's season is over in C1, and after quite a, well, sorry to say, poor showing in the first half, but a lot of bad luck and incidents. A great second half of the season.
Yeah, the second half of the season was very good. Getting 2 poles and quite a few podiums. So, first season I don't talk about. It's long gone.
yeah. And you managed to be third in the championship, I think.
Yes, and eventually only 60 points behind the championship leader. Well, I think at one point it was almost 150 points. So
yeah, it's been a strange season. But here we have Prince Killer, who I think already claimed the C2 championship for this season. If I'm correct, he can't be overtaken anymore.
Let me have a look real quick. We have a look. I think he has.
He has a 53-point lead, so that's exactly enough, actually.
That's exactly enough, yeah.
Exactly enough in his Ferrari with the number 2. Well, maybe he's going for number 1 then next season. He's out on the soft tires, and I see several drivers out, and we have a few ones who are on the mediums, and that is P-Dog Payton, our new driver. It's Tom Robbo on the mediums, who I think won last week, and Mac Gamer also on the mediums.
Yeah, Robbo won last week, but Peyton is going to be the first to set a lap time of all people on the medium tires.
All right, let's follow him.
And he had a bit of a oversteer moment in the second to last corner.
A bit snappy.
But he kept it going, and it's going to be a 1:31.6. I think it's a decent time on mediums, to be honest.
And I think who is the next one? I
think it's a Red Bull. It's Bosmods. Bosmods is the next one, and he's going to come across the line in a 1:30.5.
With
Fisco's gone second.
Yeah. But Peyton with just 1.1 second behind on a harder compound is not bad.
That's definitely not bad. And Dokap slips into P2.
Yeah.
And I think the next one is going to be an Alpha Tauri. So that is the Red Eye Jedi. And he
Let's
is
see.
at the moment.
He's an outlap. He is starting his lap now.
MC Gamer has got some wing damage. Interesting.
He returns to the pit lane. Well, Donkey down. 30.3.
I think Prince Killer is coming in a bit as well.
Let's
going into the final corner now, and he's going to be slower.
30.5, that's P2.
And 10k in P3.
Yeah, so he split the Mercedes.
But they're all within 0.2 of each other, the top 4.
Yeah, that's good.
It was actually a pretty decent time from Bosmont then.
Yeah, Bosmont had a great race yesterday as well in the C3 category. He nearly got a win, but he decided to pit under a VC while being on the lead, and with all the other cars not pitting. Yeah, it was Florian getting his maiden win and surprised us all, but still a great race.
Florian?
Yeah, his first ever podium actually. We here now. I'm following Shabby.
Yeah, Shabby was on the lap. It was purple in sector 1, actually. So
yeah, and Shabby. Oh my god. Sorry for that. Shabby is for the first time on a new wheel, so he said he might make a few mistakes. Well, let's see how that will go. It's purple in sector 2 as well.
So I think it's going pretty well for him.
Yeah. Don't change that wheel.
24-4, 36-6 was Donkey Dan, and Shabby is on 24-3 and 36-0. So he's gonna lay in a very, very high benchmark. Very high benchmark.
What do you think he come out
I
to?
think it's gonna be a 129.
I think it is.
A 129.7.
29.7. Wow, that is 6/10.
That's a lot of time.
All right, and we have the Rlh Jedi, who is now, oh, he's invalidated. So Invisible is just starting his last lap. And
Invisible. We have yellow flag.
Although
Robbo.
Oh dear.
Invisible has invalidated it, I think.
I said the championship is decided, but that's just the drivers' championship, because the constructors is actually a full-on battle with Red Bull, with Jerome and Walsterbert, who we are watching now, in the lead with 8 points ahead of the Haas team, and Haas is Shabby and Surison, but Surison isn't here today, so that means
Nope, he isn't.
both the leading teams are just one driver. And then we have Ferrari, who's 13 points behind, with both in the mix today, Invisible and Prince, of course. They might could do some good business here. And in fourth, still not impossible, it's Mercedes. They're 47 points behind, but you know, if you look at the current provisional grid with Donkey Dan and Kato in P2 and P4, if you can do that in the race, they might have a shot with one more race to go.
Let's see, is someone on the lap?
Walsterbert is invalidated. McGamer is on the lap.
Yes, it says purple, but I'm not sure if he is.
Yeah, sometimes the game says you're purple while you're actually not. It's just a bug in that game.
Yeah. And Shem is also on the lap, so he will come in behind him. So he's approaching the second to last corner. It does look quick though from
McGamer, yeah.
Gamer.
In his Williams
He's gonna be slower though, but he might have a shot at P2.
P6? Alright, I think he lost a bit in the last sector. And Sam Kazem right behind him improves and is now on P6. And that's a second behind Chevy. Alright.
Meanwhile, Mamba is starting his lap.
Mamba.
In the S's now.
Mamba not having a great season.
He's not having some great season, but the last yesterday was although it was in Brazil, he was actually doing pretty well. He had a decent qualifying, but unfortunately he crashed out. But up till then he was having some great battles and a good race. So.
Yeah, he had a lot of bad luck as well. So hopefully for him a good race tonight, and without any bad luck he could easily get some good points.
Definitely.
Because we all know Mama can do this. He in this tier he has been on the podium. He's won races. So.
Meanwhile, I think P-Doc Peyton is slot in P4.
Yeah, well done to the debutant.
In the Force India. So we have 4 people now in a 30.5.
Yeah, but still, all of them are very far away from Chevy.
And Mamba crossing the line in P8 for the 30.8.
That's top 10. And then we still have Invisible, Walsterbert, and Rlh Jedi to set a time.
I think Walster and Invisible both had an invalidated lap time, and Rlh Jedi as well.
Prince is
on a lap.
Yeah. He's sector 2.
Let's see what his sector 2 is gonna be. How many times he's up? He's up 3/10.
Oh, that's good. That
so
probably gets him
at,
P2.
P2. But can he get under the 130s if he gains some more time?
Well, he needs to get another two tenths off.
We'll have to see in a bit. Looking good through there. Second to last corner. Keeping it within the lines because it's really easy to get an invalidated lap time in that second to last corner.
Yeah.
And he goes on the 130.1.
Great time, but not good enough for pole position though.
Shelby was put in a really, really quick lap time.
Donkey Dan is now starting his hot lap, and Tenkate is...
He's coming up to sector 2. He's up 1.5 tenths, about that.
Yeah.
Let's see if someone else is on the lap.
Bosmat's pretty invalidated.
Two McLarens are behind each other and on the straight. Also both on the lap.
Tenkate is purple in sector 2.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, bless you, Leslie.
Thank you. Just a little sneeze attack. No COVID.
I hope not. Tenkate improves to P3, right behind Prince. Bosmat's invalidated, and Shabby is on the lap.
Rubber, meanwhile, going into P4 with 130.3.
He's actually marginal, but still quicker in sector 1. Yeah, his improvement just keeps
1 tenth up, but always a massive snap. And he invalidated his lap time.
Who?
Donkey Dan. Donkey Dan invalidated his lap time. He had a massive moment of oversteer coming into the second sector. So meanwhile, Walsterbird is in P2.
Oh yeah, P2. Well done. Under the 130.
129.9.
Walsterbird is having a fantastic season, actually.
He's doing pretty well. It's a shame that the Prince already clinched the title, but
yeah. But Constructors is still in full fight. All right.
So
Chevy, not purple in sector. Oh, he comes in actually.
So that wasn't a good enough lap then, I guess.
Probably made a small mistake, lost some time, and decided to abort it. Fiscal has moved up to P9.
The Red Eye Jedi is on a validated lap time.
Invisible P15 so far, with Dog Ops in P16, and Big Baguette in P17.
I think MC Gamer is going to be the one that's on a lap soon.
Tom Rubber, P5, that's pretty good. Oh, he comes in.
They're all coming in, so it's only MC Gamer on a lap now. Or is Invisible gonna do another lap? No, he's also pitting. So. Only man out on track is MC Gamer. But he's using no ERS, so that's or that is a glitch, or it's interesting. Invalidated, and no improvement in sector 1 either. So he's just driving around. Maybe still doing a long fuel test. So everyone is waiting now for their final runs, with 29.7 so far being the provisional pole time. But if Shabby can improve, it can't improve. Who's going to take pole then? That's the big question.
Couldn't like Joe on his out now?
They're all slowly coming out now because it's only 2-3 minutes left, so they'll be very busy before the final runs. Everyone is slowly coming out. I think the first one will be Docops. Or maybe MC Gamer if he's actually going on a lap this time around. If he's gonna pit, he's not gonna have enough time. And he is pitting, so he needs to have a really quick turnaround if he wants to wanted to do another lap. Meanwhile, the others who are still in the pit, they only have like really 30 seconds to all get out, so it will be really close in the final sector, I think, with a lot of drivers. Bit like Monza Q3, maybe. You never
Oh,
know.
oh dear.
It's gonna be extremely busy though. There's a big train coming out of the pits now with only 150 remaining. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think 10K is gonna be really. It's really taking a risk here, coming out only now, just now. And one McLaren isn't out, and I believe that's Fiscal. Fiscal and there is another one, MC Gamer, both in the pit, so they most likely will not set another lap. So let's take a look at Kotanai Ijo.
Yeah, he started his lap. Yeah. McGamer retired.
Retired. For some reason I have a glitch that it always says they leave the session, so it's interesting.
Well, it's set for me retired, but
for me it always says leave the session, although they retired. So
what car is he in?
For me, he is in the Williams.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see where.
I think in the pit lane.
No, it seems like Sector 1.
Oh no, actually Sector 1, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Joe is coming into the final sector now. Is 1.5 tenths up on his time, so he's maybe looking to slot into the P10 positions.
There is some traffic there, so that might hurt his lap. Oh.
There's massive traffic coming if those people are going to back off, because there's only 15 seconds left.
No.
So, like I said, it might be not exactly be Monza Q3, but
I hope they move out of the way. Yeah, they're right. Oh, that's good timing.
And
he improves,
into P10.
But there's lots of drivers now that want to improve.
Everyone just made it to get another lap, so let's see who's going to be the first one. So Red Bull.
It's Walster. He invalidated.
So Bosmont is going to be the first one. He's approaching the final corner now, and he's going to go into P2 with 130.0.
P3. Well done.
So let's see. This is a racing point. So I think that's not number Peyton. Yes, Peyton, who is nearly 2 tenths up, and he's going into P8 with a 130.3. Sam also 130.3, 3,000 quicker than Donkey Dan.
100, and you're like 3 positions up or down.
We know that in C2. Oh, Invisible has had an incident, so he's not going to improve.
Oh, too bad.
Where's Shabby? Shabby is 1.5 tenths up.
Really? Could he improve even more?
Prince is down on his time. Let's see. Who is going to be the first? I think it's
that's
Prince invalidated.
Who else? Tinkata
still has an invalidated lap time. Donkey Dan goes into P1.
Oh, really? And Shabby improves. What a time! 29.4. That's some time. Wow. That is amazing.
Robo and Prince both have invalidated lap time, so they won't improve. Joe won't improve, and Invisible won't improve. So it's going to be Shabby on pole, Donkey down in P2, and Walster in P3.
Shabby, we don't ever want to hear you complain about your wheel again. Come on.
I'm actually interested now. What was the pole time in C1?
In C1? That was a few weeks ago.
It was a few weeks ago, but I'm not sure if that was that quick.
Well, Shabby is a driver who is also in C1, so it could be.
Let's have a look. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't Shabby who was on pole.
Alright, so the standings. Shabby, Donkey Down, Walsterbird, Bosmots. Then we have Prince Killer, Tenkate, Tom Robbo, Sam Kazan, Peter Payton, Let's Get Fiscal completes the top 10. Then we have Colonel Joe, Black Mamba, Red Art Jedi, MacGamer, Invisible, Dog Arbs, and starting in last, it's the Big Baguette.
The Big Baguette?
Yes. The Belgian driver.
Let's see, what was pole time in C1? I'm nearly there. It was 1:29. I could see that.
Well, if you do that bit of research.
129.6 actually.
That's slower.
And in that particular qualifying session, Chevy did only a 130.6.
That's 1.2 seconds improvement.
Actually,
Wow.
I was in front of him in qualifying that time around.
I'm not even gonna look up what I did, probably like a couple of seconds slower.
Yeah, but that's what we have the different categories for.
Yeah, and I have no problem with saying that I'm slower than you guys. You
But I
guys
think
good?
with the time I did, I would still be like in the middle of the pack in C2. My best time was 130.3.
Now I
Although
still,
I've gained some pace.
yeah, you improve, and I've seen this development to more drivers did that in the last few weeks. Have really improved. I think Shabby is improving.
Chevy's slowly getting back to his pace, so is
Yeah,
Sam.
Sam is. I think is indeed one of those who had a bit of trouble early on with
And
the
it also
new
looked like
version.
some people are also losing pace.
Like who?
Prince.
Losing
He
pace.
was
He just
he
became
was
champion.
dominating me most. Yeah, he is one champion, but he's actually now he's champion. It looks like he backed off a bit.
Well, I think it's more maybe others improving.
It could be, but I need to improve. Have improved a lot then. Because at the beginning of the season, he was most of the time beating
Oh
me.
dear. Well, I actually, well, meanwhile we're watching the warm-up lap or the information lap. Checking C5, where I'm driving in, and I qualified in 10th with a 32.4. So that's 3 seconds from Shabby's pole position. Wow. And on pole we had the wall with 30.4, and that would actually be top
Be in the
10.
middle of the pack cafe.
Yeah. I have to say, especially in C5s and C6, there are so many drivers who gained so much pace and skill during the season.
They also practice a lot.
Yeah. They practice every day, and it shows that it helps. And they
It
are
helps,
good.
but when you're stuck in improving, then it doesn't help.
No, that's true. But I think most of them are from C5, C6, are just as good as the C3 and C4 drivers, or two tiers that are equal. Most of it, and some of them, like Leavingwall, like Justin, like Big Bear, they're good at Yachty. They're good enough to do C2 or C1, with some even maybe. So a lot of talent in the lower tiers.
Definitely. If we look at the tire choices now from outside the top 10, we see quite a few people on the mediums. So Cho, Mamba,
Yeah,
MC Gamer, Visible, Docaps are all on mediums. Then we have Red Jedi on softs, and Big Baguette is on the hard tires.
interesting.
It's an interesting choice. They're all slowly lining up on the grid now.
Oh, Brent on the chat, he says, I improved quite a bit on my 19 pace actually. Can't wait for the upcoming season as well, Brent. I sincerely hope you can join the practice races over the next few weeks.
Yeah, would help.
Yeah, because we really would like to evaluate your pace. You were in
And we have 5 red lights.
Here we go. Good start with
And
Chevy.
away we go. Definitely a good start from Chevy. And Bosmod's actually also having a good start.
Yeah, and the Red Bull on the outside there.
Ooh, on the outside of Donkey Town.
Bolstra ahead of Bosmod. Prince
Jedi
to P5.
Oh, someone is off. Red-Eye Jedi is off.
Oh dear.
He was side by side with someone. Couldn't see. Oh, and we have a virtual safety car.
Oh, I'm sure you wish to have a full safety car, but...
So it's...
Ooh, Donkey Down really close there to Shabby.
He was really close indeed. Let's have a look quickly at if we had any. Quite a few track limits in turn 1. And I think MC Gamer made contact with Jeddah. And back to green. So everyone is. Let's see who gained the most positions.
Alright.
Let's have a look. Dogops has gained 4 positions.
Yeah, well done to him. He moved up
some strategies. It's soft hard in lap 9 or 12, or medium hard in lap 15. So that's
okay, it's a bit wide there.
So the Rlh Jeddah is no front wing anymore, so his race he's going to be hoping for a safety car now.
Yeah, he will. So we have Chevy in the lead, and right now, please forget what you see on the on the board, because it's not correct. It will be corrected within a few laps, but it really is Chevy in the lead. It's Wolsterberg in second, Bosmat in third, and I think Prince is now in fourth.
Fifth.
Fifth, yeah. I'm sorry, but it's
leaderboard is all.
Yeah.
MC Gamer is already
it's my mistake, because it's not Wolsterberg in second, Wolsterberg in third, with Donkey Don is in second. Then the both of Rebels, then you have the Ferrari from Prince. We have Tankate, the second Mercedes driver in sixth, because right now it's showing that Rlh Jeddah is in the lead, but I can tell you he really is in last position.
No, he isn't really.
McGamer already has the penalty.
MC Gamer has got a penalty. Yes, 3 seconds.
Yeah,
so already picked up a lot of warnings. So if we look at Bolster now, is getting there's a little gap from Shabby to Donkey Down, just over a second. Although I think that might be glitched. Yes, because it's 2 seconds now, actually. Bolster now should be getting the DRS soon, so let's see if we go. I think we might see some moves soon in the long straight here in the circuit of the Americas.
Yeah. Austin,
Texas.
Texas.
From the medium runners, Mamba is leading the pack.
Yeah, on P11.
P11, but in the beginning those mediums are definitely quite a lot slower. I think over a second.
Yeah, he also is.
3 second gap to his teammate.
Yeah.
And well, Bosmat's also picked up a time penalty.
I think we'll see a lot of time penalties with these S's in the first sector.
Yeah, but I think we're also going to see some overtakes soon, because Walstra is lining up one on Dokida, but Prince also on Bosmat, so that's interesting. Walstra probably going down
here it comes. Oh, slight contact there. He is on the inside, brakes at the right point.
Scott's ahead.
Oh, well, Donkey Down tries to maximize, but brakes too late, isn't going a bit wide, loses his position. And now Bosmat is right behind Donkey Down.
He is right behind, and Prince also close behind. A bit further down, Peyton is really close to Let's Get Fiscal, and I was also close to Tom Roberts, so there's you have the Shabby in the lead, then a big gap from P2 to P2.
Yeah.
And from P2 to P7, they're all at each other's DRS. Then there's a small gap to Robbo, and then Fiscal and Peyton. So Peyton is closing in.
Whoa, that's an incident.
Prince and
Takata or Donkey Down?
Donkey Down. I think Prince went for a move, maybe, or Donkey Down lost it, while Bosnitz went for a move. I didn't see. We might see some footage of it later in the C2 chat or in the Stewart report. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But that definitely hurt Prince's race. I'm not sure if Donkey Kong did any damage. It doesn't look like it.
Prince does. Yes, he has.
I think Prince maybe slammed into Donkey Kong, but the question is how. Maybe Donkey Kong already lost it.
Prince is losing a lot of positions now too. He's dropping down the field.
It's also interesting behind Donkey Kong, where Peyton is going for move on Fiscal. And make it stick, so he's still close behind. As 10k is closing in on boss mods, actually. And Shem also. And Robbo also picked up his first time penalty, I see.
Yeah.
It's a nice feature, but it also might be... Oh, someone is round. MC Gamer is round.
He's not having a great race.
Not really. She got already.
Oh, here he goes again.
That's interesting. Are we gonna see a safety car?
Oh, well, come on, you can do this.
Race Killer is in the pit, going on to new softs, it seems.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you know you have to pit twice anyway.
Yeah. Also saving a 5-second penalty. Oh, still yellows. Is that like MC Gamer again?
He comes in the pit, the MC Gamer.
Maybe there were briefly yellows, so maybe he spun again. His tire,
No, his tires were probably
been a little warm.
Yeah. So back to the lead, where Shabby is showing some really great pace, leading the field with near 4 seconds ahead of Bolsterbird and Bossmods. Bossmods having Tenkata really close behind him with Sam Gozen as well. Then we have 2.5 gap to Tom, Robbo, the Donkey Down, Fiscal and Peyton. And then there's like there's a 4-second gap to Mamba, but he is the first of the medium runners. So if he won't lose as much, he might be in for a great result later on.
It depends on what style he's gonna go on. He's definitely gonna go longer. So
yeah, and if he won't lose too much. I mean, if I have it's in total, it's 15 seconds now. And I think we'll see the first regular pit stops from between lap 10 and 12.
Yeah, maybe a bit earlier because the softs go off quite quickly on this track. That's how is that actually called in English? But actually, the gap is not increasing as much as it was on Shabby's.
And Jerome says on the YouTube chat, "I am the new Jerome." Well, that's basically admitting his fault on the incident on Donkey Down.
Well, that, Prince?
Yeah. Well done for admitting your fault.
Okay.
Too bad about Donkey's race.
With that.
Let's not talk about Jerome. He's not here tonight.
Donkey Down, meanwhile, going around the outside on Robo. On Tom. And
inside now, like we've seen Max
needs to go for the switchback if he wants to make the move stick. And it was well defended by Robo actually. Oh, it gives a bit of a snap there. Nice aerial view, by the way. At least I'm having an aerial view. Don't know if you have.
No.
On the stream, I have a really nice aerial view. So. From the whole pack actually, so you can all see them from the helicopter footage.
Yeah, now I can.
So they're all close behind, so it will be interesting on the next time they are on the straight. Bossmos has actually pulled away a bit from them. They just got him out of his DRS.
Well, it's
around that 1 second mark. That Sam is closing in on 10k, so that will be interesting for me on the straight. So it seems
with
Robo.
It seems like Robbo is holding up that group a bit.
It definitely looks like it, but Donkey Down was of course in the leading group in the beginning.
Yeah, you can also see that Mamba is not losing time anymore on
He's definitely
Peyton.
gaining, but this is also the moment that the softs are starting to drop a bit.
Yeah, it stays around for a second.
Warm up. So Sam is closing in on 10k.
Will he be able to do a move?
That's the big question. He needs to close in a bit more.
Hey, we see a pit stop. That is Peyton. And Tom Robbo as well.
Ooh, Donkey Down, going for a move on Robbo.
And Tenkate came in for hard tires.
Well, it's not that surprising, knowing the rare mediums. Meanwhile, Donkey Down goes off track to overtake Robbo. That's an interesting move, to say at the least. As we see another two time penalties popping up for Robbo and also for Rlh Jedi.
Oh, Mamba picks one up.
Also picking up, so quite a lot of penalties popping up.
Yeah, like I said earlier, we expected a lot of time penalties because of track violations.
The track limits are quite strict on this track. So.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 10k who's pitted on the hards is closing in on the big baguette, who's also on hard tires.
Robbo now on the outside. Oh, it goes a bit wider.
He's still there. Going for the switchback. Yeah, looked like it for a bit.
My gamer really isn't having much fun tonight.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. She's in last.
Yeah, but it's not really. My point is actually
picking up a penalty, and Donkey Down is pitting.
That my gamer is already having 9 seconds of penalties. That's more the point.
Interesting.
And so does Tom Robbo. So
Donkey Down going on to medium tires.
Interesting.
So that's
different.
I'm not sure if they were going 19 laps. Quite long on those tires. So coming out in front of Prince. Yeah, quite a lot in front of Prince.
Meanwhile, Mamba up to P7 on the mediums.
He's also closing in on Fiscal because I can remember it was
about
4 seconds.
And also he's only losing like half a second a lap on Shabby in these last few laps.
So those mediums are definitely getting some pace right now. Fiscal's closing in on Robbo, but he is not going for the move. It's all just waiting now when the leaders are going to pit. Because it's about, I think, this strategy set between lap 9 and 12 they're gonna pit, and Shabby is pitting.
He is? What tire will he go for?
He's pitting. I reckon he will go onto or hard. No, the top 3, although Bosmots and Wallstra are both pitting. That's an interesting strategy.
That's
hard tires for Shabby, hard tires for Wallstra, but Bosmots has to wait in the pit lane.
If you see your teammate go, you should wait.
Bosmots gets on, it's the medium tires.
Well, Bosmots loses some time there.
Shem is on mediums and ahead of Bosmots. So where are they all coming up? Shabby is out in P4.
Fiscal's in the lead.
Fiscal's in lead, Mamba second, and Dogup's now third. So Shabby being in fourth, then we have Wallstra sixth.
By the way, Shabby on the hard tire.
Shabby on the hard tire, Wallstra's on the hard tire as well. 10k actually had the good decision to go for the undercut because he's jumped Bosmots.
Peyton.
Boss mods.
Well,
paid,
Boss Mods lost a lot of time with that double stack.
Yeah, it also, I think, 10k go past Sam. And Robbo maybe as well, but I'm not sure. As meanwhile, Big Paquette is fighting with Peter.
Yeah, it was home Grand Prix.
Yeah, Peter is. Big Paquette isn't.
No. He has his home race in Spa.
So Visible Mimo started in mediums is on P8 and Scott and Ijo is in P5 and almost closing in quickly now on Fiscal, and Fiscal goes into the pit, being the last of the soft runners from the start.
Yeah, he'll probably go for mediums and then try stretch it.
Yes.
No. Hard tire. Well,
Tires.
But if you go with a hard tire, why not lap 2 laps earlier and try?
Well, maybe he's not sure that he's gonna make it to the end, so having a bit fresher tires, it could help you. Although it drops down all the way to P14, but
Mamba in the lead.
is the lead, but Shabby is closing in quickly.
He's closing in very
He's already
quickly.
there.
Yeah, he has to pass Dogops first.
Wallstra is getting close on Cotton Eye Joe. Love the sound of the Red Bull, also on the commentary, by the way. The backfiring sound. So Shabby going on a move already.
Yeah, easy pass there on Dogops.
Yeah, quite an easy pass. So it looks like he will be in the lead soon.
Probably on his.
Donkey and Big Baguette and Pete are all fighting together. Looked like Donkey Down overtook them both. And now Sam is also joining in to the fight, so is Boss Mods. It's quite 5 cars quite close to each other there.
This is a fun group.
It's a fun group.
And we'll see a
All
switch
behind.
from the leader here with Shabby
Yes.
outbreaking
I think
Mamba here.
didn't defend that hard. Maybe if Mamba can stay close to the
Yeah.
first sector. And also has passed Cotton Eye Joe. So if you look a bit further down, Peyton is right on the gearbox of Big Baguette. Versus Sam and Boss Mods are not very far away, so. Oh, Peyton picking up time penalty. So is Dog Ops. Does just have another sneeze?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Donkey down, picking up another penalty.
It's a big penalty
As
fest there.
Peyton is going in
Oh, that's risky.
It's risky, definitely when the driver's close behind you. There's a straight coming up.
Oh, Sam goes in. Is in the mix.
Even sneezing.
Oh, dear. Oh,
three wide.
Three wide there. Oh,
Boss Mods. 4 wide.
4 wide there. Oh, what? Now this is fun racing, guys. Well, it's fun to watch. I hope it's fun for you as well.
And so it's a yellow flag in sector 3.
Who is that?
Very interesting.
I'm not sure.
I see someone. Who's spun.
Couldn't tell you.
No, I can't tell either, so. But Boss Mods, Sam and Peyton all got past the Big Baguette. Still on the hard tires.
And here comes Donkey Down, passing Invisible.
The inside makes the move stick. Bit further up the field, numbers just started the DRS from Shabby now, and Wasterbird closing in. Having a fight.
Tom Robbo already having 12 seconds of penalty.
It's, yeah, penalty fest for some people. Not everyone. So here we look. I think we're gonna see another episode of the boss mod Semcos and then Pete in the car. See if it's 3 wide now, or we won't be able to make it 4 wide. As Robo gets past the big baguette.
And they're all gaining on Invisible now. He's on 12 lap all mediums.
Yeah, they're definitely gaining those mediums. Right. They start to drop off a bit now, and still all on fresh hearts. Number still within 1.5 seconds of Shed. It's really interesting when they're going to pit. Docops is
Well, I
supposed to
think
be
you'll probably see a few of the medium runners trying to make it last until lap 18, so they can go on the softs.
That would be interesting. I think boss mod is going for move of invisible down the inside at the third one.
On those
Easy
fresher
move.
tires, it should be easy.
Let's see if he can close in now on Donkey down and Pen. Oh, someone is off. Oh, it's invisible.
Oh, it's invisible!
And we have a safety car.
Oh dear. Oh,
At exactly the halfway point of the race.
Oh, interesting tire choice now. Well, if I was...
And when I immediately pits.
Good
And
call.
speeds in the pit lane.
Now that's stupid. And a drive-through for McGamer.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, that guy is having a poor race.
That was his chance to get back in the race, but...
Yeah, immediately messed up. Chance for Prince, actually, to come back in the race. So this with his teammate crashing out, it might be a PK move.
Well, for the ones this is the best, it's Mamba, Docops,
McGamer,
Cotton Eye Joe.
Wait a minute.
Maybe also for Big Baguette.
McGamer retired. Where did he do that? In the pit lane, right?
In the pit lane. Yeah, in the pit lane. He thought to drive through. I'm gonna leave this.
Well,
Shabby, is Shabby going to pit again? That's the big question.
Yeah, well, I want to come back on this retirement because Chevy is pitting. So let's see what the others are. Everyone will pit.
Mamba's pitting, Dogops pits, Wallster pits.
Alright, let's do this.
Nigel pits. 10K is staying out.
Of course, he's on the hearts.
Down pits. Cosmos is staying out, Sam is staying out, Peter pits. Robo staying out, Baguette pits. Fiscal staying out, Prince is gonna pit, for sure.
Mamba on softs.
Jedi already pit. Ooh, that's gonna be a long blast, but it might be possible because it's gonna be 2-3 laps under the safety car. Then 12 laps, it might be possible on fresh softs.
Maybe, but will we stretch at the end?
But you will see a spectacle now because we have Endkid in the lead now. Actually, Bosmos in P2. Sam in P3, and Shabby is only in P4.
Yeah, interesting. It sure
then
shakes up the race. Alright, so
Fiscal in 6th.
Most cars have pitted, so back to retirement. It's not forbidden to retire in a pit, but we definitely do not encourage it, and we strive to be competitive and have fun. And yeah, of course it can happen that you do it, but if you do it a bit more than often, we're really questioning your mentality and if you're right for racing in a league online. So
Definitely.
Yeah, because it just kills this competitive element when you give up. So let's go back to the race. We still have a safety car, and who is on what tires? This
10K is on the hards.
Yeah.
Then we have Robo still on the hards. Fiscal still on the hards. Dogops went to hards. With the Night Joe also fitted hards, and then
so
almost
I think
everyone is on mediums. Bossmod, Sam, Shabby.
Yeah, but those mediums, if you're on fresh mediums like Shabby is, you can do 14 laps on the mediums, especially with 2 or 3 laps behind the safety car. So he can go to the end. Bossmods and Semco Zen are on mediums with 4 laps old, so but they will have some.
To Shabby?
What is he
Or is
doing?
the typing board?
No, it's Robbo who came in.
Oh, Robert pitted. Okay.
Well, I think he'll go in for mediums.
Softs.
Horse. Oh, soft. Interesting choice.
Soft tires. But that he's giving up a P4 for that.
Yeah,
Been all the way to last.
Is he? No, P11. P11. Oh no, Robbo, right? Was looking at him straight. Yeah.
P15.
For 4 to 15, that's... Well, not something I would have done.
Definitely not.
Alright.
So I reckon it shouldn't be coming in this lap, the safety car. Let's take a look at the amount of penalties now. Now we can. So 10k and Boss Mods both have 1. So do Mamba and Dokap. Scott and Joe has 1, and then we're gonna see the bigger ones. Loki down 6 seconds, Pete 9 seconds. I get a Prince boat at 3, then we have Red Eye Jedi on 8 and Rubble on 12.
Wow. It's a lot. Only halfway
It's a
race.
lot. Remember yesterday in C1 we had someone with 17 seconds of penalties.
Who was that?
Simsy.
Oh, unlikely for him.
That made me look with my only 3, like only 3 seconds. Like very good. Up to warnings. So.
I think safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And with so far Shabby having giving a demonstration, there's the confirmation, giving a demonstration with his speed. Now back to P4, so let's see if he can come.
Really dropping the pace.
Let's see if Shabby can get back to P1.
I think he might be able to, especially during season on the freshest tires, but field is all bunching up. Don't accelerate too quickly. You don't want to risk a 5-second penalty, guys.
Yeah, you can go as soon as the safety car comes in the pit lane, and it seems like it's entering now.
It's 10k is still waiting. I reckon he will go into this corner.
I think he will. No, not yet, but keep a steady pace, please.
Just keeping it on all right. 90 kilometers an hour. He will go after this corner then.
Here we go.
Should be.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, he's still waiting. Oh,
Boss
this is gonna be chaos. This is gonna be chaos.
Yeah. Oh, Cutting Joe gets a penalty.
Exactly. That's what I just saw when they waited so long. He should have just gone earlier. It's not the best. There's a lot of banging wheels going on in the middle of the pack.
Shabby is already in P3.
So we go past Shem. So that was probably an easy overtake.
And Tom Robo picks up another penalty.
Bosman's really close. Shelly is really close to 10k already. Fiscal is still at 5th. Mamba is up into 6th.
Mamba's having a good race, but let's hope.
He's using those softs now in the beginning, so looking to get past Fiscal as quick as can, and Boss Mods probably will go on a move from 10k.
Yeah, and Shabby on the lookout.
Outside, but Shabby will be looking for a switchback on both of them, probably.
Yeah, and side by side here, side by side.
Yeah, that's
yeah. This is Boss Mods taking the lead here.
And is Shabby gonna come already? No, not yet. 10k was having a look down the inside there, but now 10k really needs to watch out.
Shabby really close, taking some risk here, taking this line. Oh wow, that was really close. Be patient.
There was a bit with Max and Kimi and
yeah, looked like it. Oh, here comes Shabby. Watch this.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Should be an easy move. Braking just in time. Actually,
yeah, but
Robert gets past.
7% in
Cap and Robert are side by side into the S's. Robert is just ahead. So. Chevy now semi-tense. Back. An easy gap to 10 gate. Oh, beating his round.
Oh, that's what happened there. Oh, that's a shame.
Sam and 10k really close together. And still battling side by side.
Tenkate is past Sam Gazin?
No, it was the other way. He was attacking. Sam was attacking.
Oh, sorry.
Meanwhile, Mamba got past Fiscal.
Mamba's on the move.
As Tom is really close to, is also making good moves now, up into P8. Oh, going, looking down the inside there, around the outside in the final corner.
Wow.
Wow. Still side by side though.
Oh, he has the bigger balls.
And around the outside again. Now he is at.
Well done by Tom Robbo. Great move.
Definitely a great move, but now it's going to be interesting behind 10 gate. 3 cars, 5 cars almost within a second of him. So he really needs to watch his...
Tom Robbo already past Fiscal there.
Fiscal on those hearts and Tom Robbo on those fresh
Fiscal struggling there.
He was shabby, closing in on Wallstra. And going down the inside for the lead. As Sam is going for a move on 10k around the outside. Ooh, is he gonna make it stick? Yes. Mamba gonna close, Mamba closing in, Robbo also closing in. Oh! Sam goes wide. Oh, and then Tom Robbo gets past 2 people there.
Wow, Tom is showing some skills there.
On those soft tires he's definitely, but he has a ton of penalties.
Yeah, oh
Sam.
Sam goes wide there. Comes back on track.
We have 10k.
10k coming in the mix there. What a great fight we're seeing here.
Oh, Mamba.
What a great fight. Mamba, P5. All 3 whites. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful.
We have Fiscal closing in now as well, passing both Mamba and Robbo. It's when you get attacked, you have to really watch your back that you don't get re-attacked by someone who's behind you, because, well, sometimes you can, but then you can lose 2 positions because some people have a better exit.
Yellows.
Yellows.
Hey, Walter pitted.
Red Eye Shadow.
Did you see that? Walter pitted. What happened to him?
I don't really know.
Oh, that's really...
Oh, someone is off. Denki down and Robbo are both off.
Oh no. Tom Robbo having
a virtual safety car. And I think Robbo might have been a bit too ambitious on Donkey Dan.
No, I haven't seen the incident, but you know, with Donkey Dan, you
yeah, but knowing the fact that Donkey Dan is having a full front wing, the Red Eye Jedi, the safety car, speeding under the virtual safety car, having a drive-through. Donkey Dan is having no front wing, and Robbo only having one on his side. I think I know what happened.
Yeah, a clear incident between those cars, but can't judge without seeing it.
No, we can't judge, but mostly the one with the heavier damage is the one that was the victim. Most of the time. Meanwhile, Boss Mods on the back of Shabby.
And Sam Kozen and Tenkate here fighting for P3. A yellow.
Red Eye Jedi I think he honestly crashed out on purpose.
I think he retired in the pit.
Yeah, but look where he retired in the pit. That's not
he's on track. He's on track.
He crashed him full wall into the pit wall. Can't be anything else. That's gonna be in retirement on purpose. Pretty sure.
Well, we'll have to see that later on.
He got a 5-second tire penalty for corner cutting. Trust me. You don't get a 5-second corner cutting penalty if you go into the pit lane normally.
Meanwhile, Shabby in the lead, ahead of Bosmans, who still needs to stretch his medium tires for 7 laps. Then Carter in P3, and right behind him it's Semkazen, Fiscal, and Mamba, Prince, who's back in the fight, Big Baguette, Peter Payton, and Dog Arbs. And, well, basically from P2 to P11, it's still really close. We have seen
P3 to P11.
Yeah,
From 2 or 7 seconds away.
Yeah, you're right.
And then there's a big gap to, I don't know why I also actually did it. Oh, Mamba on the inside of Fiscal. Oh,
Mamba, no!
Oh dear.
That's.
I'm not sure, but I think he did the same in C1 actually. But that was in wet conditions. So. Virtual safety car again.
Yeah, he'll be wishing for. Yeah, having to do a full lap without with a complete front wing gone. That's shit. You'll lose so much time. Alright.
You just need to hope the virtual safety car lasts quite long.
Nah, you lose so much time on this track.
Yeah, no, but the virtual safety car.
Yeah, sure, it helps. It helps, but well, he's out of the mix, so.
Yeah.
10 cars, so we'll be having 8 cars still fighting for P3.
Yep. And penalties are going to be a bit big.
VSC is over.
We could see another Fiscal podium here.
Oh, we could.
If he manages to stay in the fight. It's only 6 laps for me.
Bosmas is staying reasonably close to Shab.
It's 2.8 seconds. He's losing a bit of time, but not that much. So
yeah, one small mistake from
Sam
Shab.
going up on the inside on 10k.
And he cut back by 10k.
Switch it back.
Come on.
Angle in there. Oh.
Well done. Good defending.
Then it keeps, as soon as whoever gets past 10k first will have the P3. Bad. I think Mama's in the pit.
P14 now.
Lost Robo fighting for P11. Ethan dropping down a bit. He's taking damage. He has wing damage on the right wing end plate.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, Robo, Donkey down fighting there.
Sam still behind 10k.
With Wallstra. All three on fresh. Yeah, but all 3 also on fresh soft.
Prince meanwhile in P6.
Yeah, well done. Good comeback.
Yeah, from the early incident. Shabby setting fast lap. So Prince closing in on Fiscal. Trying to get past Fiscal as quick as he can. There's one big train of cars for P3. Also picking up a penalty. Robo Donkey down are fighting. They're all fighting though, not for P11. Donkey down, picking up a penalty.
And this fight for
yellow flags. Robo into the pit.
Robo pitting again.
I think I might know what happened.
No, he retired in the pit.
No, of course.
Come on. That's like the third driver doing that. Come on, be a sports. Don't be.
Honestly, the second driver who did it, like the way it's less annoying. Meanwhile, Prince really close to Fiscal, and yellow flag sector 1. What is that for? Well, that's probably for Double Scar.
Okay, well, Fiscal, Big Baguette, Big McLaren's fighting Prince there.
Prince got ahead of Fiscal. Still have a yellow flag in sector 1. But then it's going to be a safety car now. Oh, donkey down. 10-second time penalty.
Interesting.
What did he get a 10-second time penalty for?
Interesting.
That's definitely interesting.
Okay, wait. We have 3 more laps to go. So penalties are interesting.
At the moment it looks like Fiscal's getting third.
If it stays like this, he could get a podium.
He needs to stay close. As long as Temke is ahead of him, ahead of that pack, it helps Fiscal's podium chances a lot.
And Donkey Down has 22 seconds of penalties.
Peyton also picking up quite a few
21.
now.
Gee. That's not helping.
21, but that was only 3 seconds. 10k picking up another one, so.
I mean,
Temke is on 6 seconds, Sham is on 3 seconds, Prince is on 6 seconds, and Big Baguette is on 6 seconds.
could still get some points.
Actually. He needs to gain 5 more seconds.
Yeah, or another penalty from Pete, and you never know. Prince moving up to P4. Could Prince be on the podium?
He has 6 seconds of time penalties.
Yellow
flag, and I think it's Donkey down.
Gee.
Yeah, it was down.
Well, see, Walster already to P11.
Yes, but you think he already wasn't he?
No, he was behind Donkey.
But if those people for the big group is gonna fight for P3, then yeah, also might have a chance. Mamba getting past.
Looks like right now that Fiscal might be third, and Semco Zen in fourth.
Yeah, at the moment it looks like, but Prince is really closing up on 10k now.
Yeah, and but he needs to pass him and gain time to.
Well, I think in the clean he can definitely gain a lot of time still.
Yeah,
but Nacho picks up a penalty.
Prince is on 6 seconds.
Also has gained 1.5 seconds on P10.
He won't gain 6 seconds on
Mamba's fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, great shots. Well done, Mamba.
32.9. Move up to the field again. Is Prince, you think he's gonna move? Gonna go for the move, although he's really low on ERF, so he needs to do it on DRS and field only. And can't get the move done as the both McLarens are fighting each other as well. I think Big Baguette got ahead of Fiscal, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. And I think he shouldn't, because his teammate could get a podium.
Well, I'm not really sure he knows. As Big Baguette also immediately closing in.
You could be right, but his teammates should communicate.
It could be that Big Baguette wants to get ahead of Chem and then back him off. You never know.
It's 2
laps remaining. Only 2 laps remaining.
Yeah. Let's see.
Prince is gonna go for a move on turn 1.
No, he's just a little bit too late right here.
He's saving a bit of his ERS to go for the big straight, I think.
Yeah, probably is. Or maybe no, he knows he has penalties, so he doesn't want to wait until the last lap.
But he will. I reckon this time he will get past in the straight.
All right, P-Doc with another penalties.
Yeah, he's got. I'm not sure if he's nearing disqualification, but I think he might be close.
7. No, I think he needs 30 to get there.
Well, he's already at 24, getting almost 3 seconds every lap.
I think Wolster is now 2 seconds out of the point.
Prince going for the move.
Yeah.
Losing a bit of his overtake. Yeah, he's gonna get
Yeah,
moved on.
slightly.
Although,
Outside. Oh, good defending by Tankade. Oh,
yeah,
side
he
by
stays
side.
ahead as Bucket and
Oh,
Sam.
Sam goes and picks up another penalty, and that's
That
interesting.
means that all the drivers ahead of Fiscal have a 6-second time penalty.
Oh, well. That's gonna hurt.
Fiscal might get another podium. Oh, look my Joe. Reset to track. Reset to track. Yes, I will make sure I save my footage.
Yes, please do.
Because that was a clear reset to track. Meanwhile, Fiscal just needs to hang on and don't crash out. Prince is still behind.
I'm already apologizing to Shabby for not giving a lot of airtime.
He's just too quick.
You've done so amazingly well. But
also Bosmods is having a good race.
A fantastic race for him. So I apologize to both of them. But your position was quite clear in the second half of the race, and the fight was behind you guys, so you mainly followed that. But back to the fight.
We want to watch the 8-car fight for P3.
yeah, and it's still 10k ahead of Prince.
The Prince maybe wants to get ahead of 10k to get P4, just because he's in the same amount of penalties. So he's going down the inside.
Here he comes! Oh, here he is!
Going a bit wide.
I think he can make it stick.
Well, Fiscal still safe.
Yeah.
And he is ahead. Big Baguette is close behind him as well. Big Baguette actually has spin damage, it seems. To me.
Oh, this is the podium for Fiscal.
Oh, he goes a bit wide there though.
And actually, we already missed it, but Shabby is first. Bosmods is in second.
And then we're gonna see the Fiscal third.
Yeah. Prince will cross the line in third, but it's Fiscal! Well done to him. Great driving. Prince, great comeback. 10k. I've seen some lovely battles from him today.
Now the interesting question, is Wallster going to get into the points? Yes,
no,
P9.
Yes. Oh, P9 actually.
And Mamba goes into P12, stays P12, and then Donkida might be able to go fastest lap. He's 9/10 up on his time. Out of ERS now, so let's see, where is he gonna go? Yeah, fastest lap, probably.
Well done. At least something nice to add to your stat card.
Yeah, we all know who has the most though.
I have no idea what you're on about. This is Wesley pointing out he has the record in RLH with 57 fastest laps. Is it 57? Yeah. Second in fastest laps. Yeah.
A long way behind.
I don't know. Alright, this is Shabby celebrating his win in C2 with Bosmod, second day in a row he's second.
Oh.
Well done. He was
average finish.
Well, yeah, and Fiscal with another podium.
Fiscal, yeah, coming from P10.
And look at those
Big Baguette also. Especially Peten.
Yeah,
4 seconds. Well, Donkey Down with a 10-second penalty makes it look really bad.
Alright, so let's go through the results. Shabby, Bosmot and Fiscal on the podium. Prince in P4 ahead of Tankade and Big Baguette. Then we have Semkos and Dogsarp and Wolfsburg and Conrad Joe closing out the top 10. P-Dog Peyton Mamba P11, 12, Donkey Down 13, and then the not finishers in Robbo, Red Eye Jedi, Invisible, and Mac Gamer. Whew. That's, well, I think it was an eventful race.
It was definitely an eventful race. A lot of safety cars and virtual safety cars.
Well, yeah, but besides a ton of penalties, I've seen some great battles on track.
Yeah, that was insane. It was
Yeah, so,
insane.
and I think when it comes to battling on track, C2 is the best tier to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always has been.
yeah.
Almost
Although I
always.
think there were some races this year in C1, there was great battling, but most of it with a bit smaller grid.
Yeah.
And I think yeah, C2 is always giving a great show. I'm not sure what this result means for the constructors.
Me neither. I kind of lost track of that.
Yeah. The coordinate will update the standings as soon as possible, and then we'll see. Meanwhile, tomorrow there is a really interesting championship fight between Alex and Nika, with only 7 points separating them, and also McLaren and Red Bull with just a gap of 6 points. So, and that's the last race of the season in that tier. So that will be exciting. And then also tomorrow at the same time we have C6 where Big Bear is demolishing the rest of the field.
Yeah.
Although although we see some drivers really improving, like Flying Boy Vel. I see Milo is getting much better. Crankybot is improving. So they're really practicing a lot, improving, and I think most of them will be in higher tiers next season.
Yeah, most likely will be.
All right. Well, that's it for us for today. Thank you for watching, and see you back tomorrow. Bye bye.